What's going on, guys? HK Titan here with another Bloons Tower Defense 6 video. But you guys already know, first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today's video, we're going to be jumping into another Bloons Tower Defense 6 walkthrough / playthrough / guide. And for today's guide, we're going to be jumping onto a Park Path Impoppable mode. So for this mode, we will have our monkey knowledge turned off, and we will be using Quincy as our hero. So before we actually jump into it, I did get a little bit of feedback in the comments below. We had a situation where someone tried to use the guide and he didn't realize that he needed to have the engineer unlocked. So to make sure that you guys have all of the towers unlocked, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys before we jump into it what towers you're actually going to need. So for the strat, we are going to be using the engineer monkey. The engineer monkey is going to upgrade all the way to overclock. You're not going to need any of these other upgrades, but minimum you're going to need overclock unlocked on your engineer monkey. Alright, next thing is we are going to be grabbing the Icicle Impale with Deep Freeze. Following the Icicle Impale with Deep Freeze, we are going to be grabbing ourselves, where is it? The Apache Prime, so the tier 5 Apache Prime with faster firing. Then of course, I'm fairly certain all of you guys are going to have the Monkey Village with MIB unlocked with Jungle Drums as well. And then we're going to go ahead and use the Ninja Monkey on top of it as well. So we're going to upgrade it all the way to Balloon Jitsu with Seeking Shurikens. And then the last main tower that we're going to use is going to be the Alchemist. So now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead without further ado and jump straight into it. Alright, so there we go. Hard mode and Impoppable. Yep, alright, cool. So, like we've been doing in the past, I'm going to show you guys where to place the Ninja. I'm going to show you guys where to place the Alchemist. And we're going to go ahead and speed through these first 39 rounds. Because there's not really too much to talk about. It's actually quite self-explanatory once we actually get all the towers in place. But, let's go ahead. Let's place Quincy right here. Because we're going to throw ourselves a Monkey Village right here. We're going to throw our Apache Prime down here. We're going to throw our Ninja over here. So we want to make sure that we have enough room for all those towers to fit in that small little spot. Alright, so now let's go ahead and press play. We can fast forward through these first couple of rounds. Like I said, I'm going to keep you guys here all the way until we get our Ninja Monkey on the field. And then we'll go ahead and speed it all the way up until round 39. Alright, perfect, awesome, fantastic, and amazing. While we are waiting for the money to afford our Ninja, I just want to take this time to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Also, thank you guys so much for the support on the Minecraft channel. All of the feedback and the positive comments, that has been absolutely amazing as well. I forgot to turn on auto start. I am so sorry about that. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and speed through these rounds. But anyways, guys, the feedback on the Minecraft series, the very first video was amazing. I got a lot of constructive feedback that I'll be taking into consideration the next time I record for Minecraft, which will probably be on Thursday. So just a little bit of a heads up. I'm still going to keep Bloons as like the main series on the channel, but we will be adding a little bit of different content because you guys have been asking for it. Alright, perfect. We want to grab ourselves our Ninja here in just 1 second. Oh, one tower I forgot to say that you're going to need. You are going to need the tier or the center tier Monkey Bank unlocked as well. Otherwise, the strategy might be a little bit difficult to pull off. Alright, so let's throw down our Ninja right here. That way, when we upgrade it to Ninja Discipline, we're going to be able to hit all of the balloons up here as well. Alright, cool. Awesome, fantastic, and amazing. Alright, so like I was saying, the feedback on the Minecraft series has been absolutely amazing. You guys are killing it. Thank you again so much for the support on the video. I know it didn't get as many views as we normally get, but I kind of expected that because the channel is primarily balloons, and I know a lot of you guys are only here for balloons, so no worries, guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump back into it. As you guys can see, I went ahead and I bought Ninja Discipline. Following Ninja Discipline, we're actually going to buy Seeking Shurikens first. The reason why we go for Seeking Shurikens first is we want to go ahead and give our Ninja the ability to hit all of these balloons, because of course if we don't have Seeking Shurikens, then he's just going to waste the Shurikens by them going straight through. Alright, we should be able to afford Sharp Shurikens here in just 1 second. Perfect, awesome, fantastic, and amazing. Next thing that we're going to go for is we're going to be going for the Alchemist. Of course, once we buy our Alchemist, we're going to end up buffing both our Quincy and our Ninja at the same time. So much similar to what we've done in the past, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our Ninja up to a tier, or our Alchemist up to a tier 2. Following the tier 2, we're going to buy a faster throwing as well. And I'll show you guys that here in just 1 second. And then once we buy faster throwing and stuff like that, then that's the point when we're going to go ahead and upgrade the ninja to the tier 2, or up to the tier 3, and then the tier 4, and then we're going to go ahead and upgrade the alchemist all the way to the tier 4 as well. So once we buy acidic mixture dip, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this all the way to round 39. That way you guys don't have to sit here and wait through stuff that you guys have probably seen a few times. Alright guys, so we have acidic mixture dip. Our ninja is upgraded to a tier 2. And then we're going to go ahead and save up and buy acid pool and acidic mixture dip as well. But anyways guys, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it from here. Go ahead, sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice cold drink, and I hope you guys enjoy the fast forward bit. Alright, ladies and gentle peeps, it is about halfway through round 39. We are absolutely killing it so far. As you guys may have seen, we upgraded our Ninja Monkey all the way up to a tier 4. So he's a 401. Now we have the Moab Balloon on round 40. We don't need to worry about using Quincy's ability. So feel free to use Quincy's ability at any point throughout the game. And you guys should not struggle one bit, or throughout the first starting rounds and stuff like that. Alright, cool. Next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to go ahead and get these monkey farms going, because we need to go ahead and get as much money going as soon as possible. Alright, so we're going to do things a little bit differently. Again, we're going to grab ourselves 4 banana farms here. That way we can go ahead and afford our first bank here in just a second. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and save up for that first monkey bank. You can go ahead and leave your cursor or your finger hovered over the banana farms. That way you can go ahead and passively collect them, because we really don't need too much interaction with towers or anything like that, all the way until we start getting to like the mid 50s and stuff like that. Alright, there's our monkey bank, or well, our first monkey bank. Next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for a second monkey bank, and you guys pretty much already know the deal. Alright, so here we go. There's valuable bananas. Next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for our second monkey bank, because we want to get these monkey banks going as soon as possible, because of course the more rounds that pass, the more income we're generating, and thus we're making more money. So the faster we can get these monkey banks going, the better. Alright, so we should be able to afford our second monkey bank here in just 1 second. Alright, awesome, fantastic, and amazing. We are killing it so far, guys. We are, the Balloon Jutsu Monkey paired with the Alchemist paired with Quincy absolutely shreds through these early game rounds. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy valuable bananas now. Leave our cursor over here, click off of that, then wait until we have enough money to go ahead and afford another monkey bank. And once we can do that, we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves our heli pilot. Alright, we should have enough to afford our third monkey bank. Awesome, and then we'll go ahead and buy valuable bananas and all of that fun stuff as well. Alright, there's valuable bananas. Let's go ahead and collect up all of these bananas that we're missing. That way we can go ahead and afford our monkey bank much sooner. Alright, now you guys don't need to go for 4 monkey banks. The only reason why I'm going for 4 is because I want to make sure that you guys have enough money to be able to afford whatever strategy you guys want at the end, as long as you're incorporating it with the strategy that I use. Alright, now of course this isn't the only strategy that you guys can use. There's countless different ones that you guys can use. You guys will see that we're going to have more than enough money to basically afford whatever strategy we want. Alright, perfect. We should be able to afford our heli chopper here in just 1 second. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our helicopter pilot. There we go. Now we're going to place our helicopter a little bit over here, trying to leave enough room to place a monkey village right there. But in case we can't place our monkey village right here, we're going to go ahead and place it across from our helicopter pilot. That way our heli pilot is being affected by it. but ideally we can place it right here. That way it's affecting both the Ninja and Quincy at the same time. All right, there's our Razor rotors. Let's go ahead and check on our banks. We have $4,700, $4,845 in our banks, so we are currently chilling, my dudes. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to save up for the Apache Dart ship. I'm going to go ahead and keep you guys here for the time being. We really shouldn't struggle too much with any of these rounds. If we cannot afford to get the Apache Dart ship until round 60, we may end up using Quincy's Aerostorm to finish off the BFB just in case. All right, perfect. Let's see. We have $7,000 in that bank. We have $4,787 in this one, so we're going to go ahead and wait. We could collect all right now and afford our Apache Dart ship, which is exactly what I think we're going to do. So it's going to reset all of our banks, but it's not that big a deal. I want to have this Apache Dart ship for round 60. All right, perfect. Now the next thing that we're going to go for is we're going to go for faster darts and then faster firing. That way we can go ahead and get as much popping power from our Apache Dart ship as we possibly can. And you're going to see we're going to shred this BFB with no issues, especially now that we have our heli pilot upgraded to the Apache Dart ship. All right, now next thing that we're going to do is, of course, all of our banks are reset. I went ahead and I made the choice there to go ahead and go with the Apache Dart ship sooner. So we're gonna make it's gonna take us a couple rounds to go ahead and get our money production back up and running, but it's not that big a deal. The Apache Dart ship can handle all of these early rounds. All right, now while we're waiting for all this money to save up, let's see. We're gonna have roughly what, 7, 21, 28,000 between all of our banks. We do not need the Apache Prime until like round 80 something, so we have more than enough time to afford all of the banks. So what we're going to do, or all of the upgrades, so what we're going to do is we're going to buy our village. We're going to place our village right here, upgrade to jungle drums, then we're going to go ahead and buy radar scanner as well. That way we have a little bit of help with the camo balloons, because we are getting up there in rounds. We just want to make sure that we don't struggle whatsoever. So that again was the jungle drums. So it's a 2-2 monkey village. We're not going to buy monkey intelligence bureau until we start getting to like mid 80s. And by that point, we're already chilling, boys. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. We are absolutely killing it so far, guys. Let's check our banks again. We have 2,900. So it's gonna be a few rounds before we get that maxed out. And we should be able to afford our Apache Prime relatively quick, like in a hurry. So what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and fast forward to when our banks are full. I'll bring you guys back for a second, and we'll go ahead and collect. We'll see where the money's at, and then I'll go ahead and speed forward until we can afford the Apache Dart ship, or the Apache Prime. So sit back, relax, and I hope you guys enjoy the little speedy bit again. Alright guys, that was a quick fast forward bit, but we now have our banks maxed out, so let's go ahead and collect that. As you can see, we have $43,800, $44,000 in our bank. Unfortunately, we need $54,000 to afford the Apache Prime, but we should be able to get that here in just a second. So while we're waiting for the last little bit of money to afford our Apache Prime, I did want to take this time to apologize to you guys, because I know the uploads have been sporadic, but what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to find a schedule that works good with recording and uploading, because I also stream on Twitch and then I'm also doing YouTube at the same time. So the schedule I was trying to go for Twitch for the past week or so just wasn't working well with YouTube. So what I did is I went ahead and I switched the schedule for my Twitch streams back to what they used to be. That way we can go ahead and record for YouTube in between the morning Twitch stream and the evening Twitch stream. So that's a little bit of an update why the videos have been so sporadic. It's just that it didn't fit with the long 8-9 hour streams that I was doing on Twitch before. So hopefully now that I switched the stream schedule back, as soon as I get done with the morning stream, I can go ahead and record for you guys and then edit as well. So now that I went ahead and went on that little bit of a rant there, we have a little bit of money saved up here. We're going to go ahead and use Quincy's Dart Storm here to take care of the balloons on round 76 because the camo, or not the camo, but the ceramic regen rush gets a little bit sketchy. But to make sure that we didn't struggle, I went ahead and used Quincy's Aerostorm ability on round 76. All right, and there is our Apache Prime. Awesome. We finally have our Apache Prime on the field. So the next thing that we're going to go for is we're going to go ahead and get Monkey Intelligence Bureau out of the way as soon as possible. That way, that way we don't need to worry about buying it, and we can focus on buying other towers. So what I'm going to do, and what I always do, is I'm going to go ahead and buy like a crossbow master or something like that, just like an extra tower to show you guys that this strategy works with whatever towers you want to add towards the end. All right, let's go ahead and check our banks. We're still chilling with our banks. We don't have enough money for anything yet, unfortunately. All right, we should be able to afford Monkey Intelligence Bureau here in just 1 second. And then following MIB, we're going to go ahead and go for our Ice Monkey. So what we're going to do, we are going to place ourselves a monkey village right next to this other monkey village. All right. Then we're going to upgrade this monkey village to a 400. We do not need to worry about getting or upgrading to camo detection or anything like that because we already have it with the MIB. So no need to waste any money that we don't have to waste. And there's our primary mentoring. Awesome. Now we can go ahead and go for our Ice Monkey. So ideally, we'd be able to fit him right there, but unfortunately, we just didn't leave enough room. So what we're going to do with our Ice Monkey is we're going to place our Ice Monkey right here. And now we're going to slowly start upgrading him to Icicle Impale, which is a whopping $36,000, guys. It is a bit pricey, but it works so well in conjunction with the Apache Prime. And round 83, we should have enough money in our monkey banks to go ahead and collect here in just 1 second. Which is going to get us that much closer to being able to afford our Icicle Impale. All right, and probably at the end of this round, we should be able to afford it. There is our $28,000 from our banks, and now we can go ahead and afford Icicle Impale. We'll buy Enhanced Freeze and then Deep Freeze as well. And there we go, guys. This is the primary strat. There's actually one more tower that we're going to go ahead and get. We're going to go ahead and buy the Engineer Monkey. I almost forgot about him, but luckily you guys were here to remind me because you guys would never let it go if I forgot to buy Overclock as well. But Overclock is usually the last tower that you can go for. You can go for the Engineer Monkey first, or you can go for the Icicle Impale. It really doesn't matter which one you get first because they're both mainly here to assist the Apache Prime in dealing with all of these balloons, especially in late game. Alright, so the main rounds that we're going to be using Overclock on, we're going to be using Overclock on 95, we're going to use Overclock on 98 and 99. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use Overclock we're not going to be able to, or actually, yeah, we're going to use Overclock on round 100 as well. Alright, for a second there, I thought I was talking about the Icicle Impale, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I meant. But, so 95, 98, 99, and 100. Those are going to be the main rounds for using your Overclock ability. Alright, perfect. Let's see how much money we have in here. I would like to go for a Crossbow Master, but instead of going for the Crossbow Master, I'm just going to go ahead and wait. Because we really don't need any other towers here. I'll just go ahead and once the banks, or once round 95 hits, I'll go ahead and collect all. I'll sell all the banks, then you guys will have, or see roughly how much money you guys could have. But as you guys can see, we already have 10k we already have 10k saved up on top of the 17k we have in our banks. So that's like an extra 27k there on top of the 20k between all of the banks as soon as we sell them. So we have more than enough money here, guys. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and overclock our Apache Prime as soon as round 95 starts. That may have been a little bit soon, but it's not going to be that big a deal because we have Icicle Impale that assist our Apache Prime. And then, like I said, we're going to go ahead and collect all. Then we're going to go ahead and sell all of our banks. And now we have $64,000. That's $64,000 that you guys can work with and use however you want. Alright, I didn't mean to click that. Awesome. So we have round 96, 97, and then of course round 99, and then we will make easy work of Park Path Impoppable mode. I'm probably going to be doing the same strat for the Chimps mode because this is such a good strat to use, guys. It doesn't matter if it's Impoppable mode, it doesn't matter if it's Chimps mode. The Apache Prime is usually a really good strat to use unless you have like multiple pathways. And then once we get to multiple pathways, that's when we're going to start switching up the strats because that's when there's a lot more into the guides that we need to go. So a lot more in depth. Round 98, guys. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and activate our overclock on our Apache Prime. We are sitting at $80,000 in our banks, guys. We could spend that on pretty much any tower we wanted. We could buy another tier 5 if we wanted to do so. We could buy pretty much, again, whatever tower we wanted to. Round 99, let's go ahead and overclock again. Deal with all these reinforced bad boys. And now we are dealing with the BFB. Luckily, we made easy work of round 99. The overclock Apache Prime ended up crushing it. The only thing that we could have done to make this strategy even better was if we were to add an alchemist to the Apache Prime, it would have been even better. But anyways, guys, there you go. That is officially how you beat Park Path Impoppable mode. No monkey knowledge using Quincy as your hero. And we ended up with $91,600 to spare. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's videos. You guys already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives. And I will see you guys in the next one.